Well, guys, I can't accept that these sweats are all destroyed. I'm going to see if I can re-dye them or anything. Because it's so hard to accept that they just destroyed all these. So we're going to try to fix the issue at hand that they created, if I can. Maybe dye them completely. Maybe tie-dye them with bleach. Maybe clean them and then dye them. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to try to fix that. So I'm back home with the sweats that I rescued. And as you can see, obviously bleached. But I got some ideas. Bleaching of sweatpants and pants in general for tie-dye effects has become something that's in style. And these are not too horrible to where I think I can still clean them and then do the bleach and it would work. Cheetos, really? Get off the clothes. This one's not bad. There is a technique I read about that might work for that, and we're going to try that. So that one, we are going to try another technique and see if we can resurrect them as just plain sweats. This one, like you can see, there's not too bad, not too bad. There is a technique, guys. We're going to try this technique out. This one, I want to do a little bit more because it's kind of not much, and there's nothing on the back. But it's still too much to kind of resurrect, I think. But we got some ideas. This one, too, it's kind of a couple spots. So it needs to be a little bit more. But I think we can make this work with the ideas. This one's almost completely done. It's got really good, like, tie-dye-like arms. And really good tie-dye hat, hood. And even the back isn't bad. But the front has nothing. So we have to kind of make this match the rest of the hoodie. But that's kind of the idea of a tie-dyed sweat outfit or sweats or hoodie, is you do kind of like something like that where it kind of is the tie-dye effect and you just kind of match it up. So we're going to mess around with these, see what we can do. Worst case scenario, they're work pants, work shirts. But we're going to see what we can do to make these look kind of cool, in style, I guess, and for free. Stick around. So here they're all set up. We've got the swirl method, which is the rolled and then rolled together and then rubber band. That's swirl. This is the crunch, where you just crunch it all and then rubber band it. This one was done in swirl. It's already got some bleach on it. You can kind of see how the colors are starting to change. You're supposed to wait about 30 minutes at least so that the bleach can do its full effect. You can wait a little longer. It's going to lose all of its color. Less time. It doesn't lose as much. But either way it goes, you want to wait about 30 minutes. That's only been about, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes since that one was done. You're going to use fully non-concentrated bleach. Or concentrated but not added water. Even more so. In a spray bottle. And just spray it as you please. Flip it to the other side. You don't want to spray the whole thing because then you're just going to bleach the whole thing. But go ahead and add it liberally because it's going to soak through the layers so you can create a tie-dye effect. So, I've got my spray bottle right here. Now for this sweater, I did not do a tie-dye effect. The only thing I really wanted to get more bleach on was the very front because the rest of it had a pretty good bleached tie-dye effect already. So I just rubber band a couple little spots. So we want this spot here. Now we're going to get outside those spots a little bit, but that's okay. This spot here, trying to move it around to certain areas to get a little bit more bleach effect. Will this work? We don't know. We don't know how it's going to work. But, hey, what the heck. So now, we're going to let that sit, like I said. Now you can already see the first one we did, how much the color is changing. You can already see the color changing even in the black ones, but that one you can really see that color starting to change in about 10 minutes. You can see we're going to have a little bit different of colors if we don't wait a couple hours because the stuff that was already done by the store has fully taken the color out. Gray and black are going to go to like that rusty orange when you bleach it. So, that's that. The navy blue or the dark blue is also going to go to a rusty orange if it sits for long enough. Otherwise, it won't be quite orange. Each color has a little bit different of a bleach color, but orange is kind of a common color we see when we bleach stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of a finished product of some of the sweatpants, sweatshirts that were done. No, they're not perfect. I would rather them not be bleached, but the bleaching had already been done. Nothing else could really be done to completely save them. Obviously, bleach sat for longer on them when they got bleached, so the colors are not 100% matching. But here's a pair of sweatpants. You know, they don't look that horrid. Maybe they do. Not bad for work pants. Like I said, it was a trial and error. Let's see what we can do. And, you know, it is in style. It's in style. And the shirt, I actually kind of like how the hoodie turned out, though. Kind of like it. It's a little more uniform. I kind of like the look a little bit more. It's different. It's different. The back doesn't have near as much on it as the front, but it still has some of that. The hood has it, the sleeves. I have other ones I did, but that's just kind of a finished product of two of them, a sweat and a shirt. But hey, it is in style. The kids had fun helping me do this because it did take quite a bit more bleach than the spray bottle. I did end up unwrapping it finally and spraying it directly on the clothes opened up so that it would actually penetrate, because when it was wrapped up, it just wasn't penetrating through, even though I was pouring quite a bit on there at one point. So that's one thing I did learn with the sweats, at least. With this material, it takes quite a bit to actually bleach it, which just tells me how much did they really pour on this stuff to bleach it to begin with. But it was a nice little project to do with the kids. I don't think they turned out all that horrible. The other thing you could do if you find like shirts, sweaters bleached, is you could actually sew this into a cat bed or dog bed and stuff it and make it a dog bed. After cleaning it, of course, because you don't want the bleach. But it's another idea. This was just a fun little project just to mess around, see how it turned out. And I'm sure it will still get used. The mediums will fit my adopted daughter. I'm sure she will wear them. The extra large will actually fit me and my daughter, so my daughter will probably wear them. Or I might just use them for dumpster diving pants, because I don't care if they get ripped. I don't care if they get stained. But it's just showing that you can repurpose something that the stores seemingly destroyed. And have a little bit of fun with your kids in the process. Stay blessed, guys. Have a great night.